Well, we're tracking storms running into the area from the west, and they're going to continue to head to the coast as we head through the early evening. Let me show you the latest here that we're looking at on our radar right now. Look at the several clusters of storms, one entering the western part of our area, more back out to the west. And I want to show you the history of storm reports from this. There's been a few reports of trees down. Recently, a report of some dime-sized hail in Lawrence County. There also was a report of some small hail, just larger than pea size, in Hinesville. The storm is pushing off the southeast. I'll get to that one here in just a moment. But right now, the strongest activity is heading down near I-16 between Vidalia and Swainsboro and moving east. Here's a look at some of these storms, and it's kind of split up here. The strongest heading a little bit south of Vidalia in Toombs County there, moving east south of Highway 280. Could be a little bit of hail with that, also some strong wind gusts. Then to the north of I-16 south of Swainsboro, we have the cell here. We see a little bit of pink as that pushes off towards the east. Some hail will be possible, as well as some strong wind gusts too. Now that's in addition to what we already know is happening, which is heavy rain and quite a bit of lightning. Look at our lightning tracker showing the lightning heading off to the east. There's also some additional lightning pushing east across portions of Tatnall County and getting closer to Claxton. But this cell right here that's heading east towards Metter, you may want to head inside and remain there until the storm passes on by. You're going to have a pretty strong storm arriving pretty soon. As a matter of fact, the National Weather Service just issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Candler County, and that is in effect until 7:15. It also stretches into the far western parts of Bullock County too. So that storm I just showed you heading south of Swainsboro, moving just north of I-16 is the strongest part. Be prepared for strong winds, possibly a little bit of hail, and definitely very heavy rain and lightning pushing off towards the east. Now further southeast, there is a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for areas southeast of Hinesville and into northern McIntosh County. On the radar, this does not appear as strong as what's happening off to the west, and there was a report of some small hail in Hinesville. So I want to zoom in here. You can see this little area dark red there. There still could be some pea-sized hail, but mainly we're looking at heavy rain and lightning. I don't think there's a whole lot of severe weather happening with that right now. We take a look at the latest hail tracker, and it does show right in here. Not all of this is reaching the ground because of the rain melts it, but there may be a little bit of hail reaching the ground there on the border of Liberty and McIntosh County. So you may see some of that as it pushes to the southeast. The strongest storms back out to the west as they head to the coast. We'll be tracking those as they encounter plenty of heat and humidity out ahead of it. We're also seeing a thunderstorm developing, moving southeast from Wilmington Island. That will be heading offshore soon. Right now, it's pretty quiet across the low country, but we could see some storms heading up this way in a little while too. So we'll be keeping an eye on all that. As we take a look forward through tomorrow, we'll wake up to partly cloudy skies. We'll see another chance of showers and thunder in the afternoon, but the intensity should be lower. Severe weather less likely, more likely to be just the form of downpours and some lightning. Same thing coming up on Sunday. We're going to be stuck in a steamy pattern, pretty typical June pattern, where most days there will be some sort of an afternoon thunderstorm chance. 71 and partly cloudy in the morning, getting up to an average high of 90 for the afternoon with scattered showers and storms developing. Here's a look at your upcoming tides. High tide 3:33 a.m. Meanwhile, out on the water, we'll see light and variable winds. And away from any thunderstorm chances, the seas are going to be pretty nice for boating this weekend, but just keep an eye on that radar in case a storm happens to come up at some point. Pollen levels are pretty non-existent except for mold. That is showing up as high. And we take a look at your steamy storm tracker 7-day forecast, and temperature's not going to change a whole lot. Most days near 90, and most days some sort of a chance of an afternoon shower or storm.